I wanted to give you all story time, and I know I wasn't on live or anything yesterday, but I'm back on here today. So, I want to give y'all a story time about Big Lots. First of all, I would like to say good afternoon, good evening, whenever you looking at this video. Um, First of all, I want to say thumbs up my live, thumbs up my content. I would really appreciate it if you do that because it keeps me in the algorithm and it let people know, that I'm on here, that I'm doing videos, that I'm on here, you know, it just let people know. So do me that favor, thumbs up the live or whatever. So I was at this time I was working a bunch of jobs to where they had me going to different job sites. Now let me explain this to you. They each job site knew I was coming. This job site knew I was coming. The manager knew I was coming. His staff knew I was coming. All the staff knew. So I was in my button down shirt, the spill, the button down, you know, the button down, dress professional, etc. etc. I get there. Now, he said that he did not know that they were sending me. But y'all, the manager, I was working with JVS at the time. So JVS, they would send me on just jobs, just random jobs, because nobody was calling me back. So they was like, listen, you just gonna have to work until somebody calls you back until we can find you stable employment. And at that time, I had no problem with it because I needed money. Same way I do now. For people, please thumbs up my live because if you don't thumbs up the live, I feel like you're not respecting my artistry. So I get there. I get to Big Lots. I get to Big Lots, I come in with so much enthusiasm at the time. Right? The guy, he was Caucasian. Um, and I'm not trying to make this out to be like a race type of thing, but I think he was being racist and I think he was discriminating towards me because of the fact that I was in a wheelchair. But just because I'm in a wheelchair don't mean that I can't do nothing. It just means that I can't walk. That's all it means. But I get there, he like, what is he gonna do for me? What is he gonna do for me? He's in a wheelchair. What is he gonna do for me? But the thing about this is the manager knew, and I'm gonna tell you how. So, um, I called the people at JVS, which was the lady that sent me on the job, because I called her and I'm like, he does not want me here. And I don't care about getting paid because excuse now y'all tell me if I'm wrong, but if somebody is talking about some what are you gonna do for me and all this type of stuff, would y'all stay on that? Would y'all stay and work that job? Let me know down in the comments. Would y'all stay and work? Because I'm telling the lady, I'm like, he don't want me here. So I was just gonna go sit across the street because they had like a Coney Island that was across the street. They had a Coney Island that was across the street. And she said, "You more than welcome to go on your break, but um, why do you want to leave?" And I explained to her, I was like, "Well, he don't want me here. He don't want me working today." And she was like, "Listen." She was like, "Listen, even though he don't want you there, still work anyway." And I'm like, I really don't want to work this job. And I told the lady, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't have to get paid for the day. That'd just be a day where I lost money. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't have to get paid for the day. He don't want me here. This guy is being very discriminatory because I'm in a wheelchair. And if y'all don't see, yeah, 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 this is what I was driving. This is me. This is a part of me, and y'all know this. But like I said, I really want to know: would y'all have stayed on this job? Because I had every intention on walking out because the lady had to talk me down and my job coach. Cause my job coach like, hey, you done got up, you done got dressed, you came in, you looking so professional. And I'm like, that don't matter to me. That don't matter to me. What matters is what matters to me is if he wants me to work here. And what it sounds like to me, what he's doing and how he's keep walking around talking about some, oh, you not supposed to work and you not supposed to be here and you not supposed to do all of that. I'm like, it's time for me to roll. I roll. I don't care about getting paid because at the end of the day, I only worked at Big Lots that one time, that one day. So they was just sending me on different jobs, and that happened to be one of my jobs for the day. And I'm telling the lady, I'm like, man, I didn't say that. I didn't say man. I was just like, ma'am, he don't want me here. So why can I just walk out, take this as a loss, say I'm a walk out, I'm not gonna get paid for the day? Because that's how I felt. Honestly, that's how I felt. And y'all put it down in the comments if y'all have ever worked on any job to where y'all felt as if y'all wanted to walk out, but y'all didn't. Because the lady that gave me the job site, she was like, "So you gonna walk out? You just gonna miss out on money because of how he's treating you, or are you gonna work?" I said, "I don't care about working because he does not want me here. And like I'm saying, y'all, like, thumbs up the video, please. Thank you. But anyway, I was telling her, I was like, listen, he don't want me here. He don't want me working. So why should I have to stay here and work when he doesn't want me to? Because he was like, what can he do for me? And he in a wheelchair. It's nothing for him to do. And I could have restocked the shelves. I could have helped somebody else do something. Because believe it or not, and this is the one thing that he didn't know, is that I walked out. I walked out of one job earlier. uh, I was still living with parents, so I could afford it too. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like you respect my artistry. And thumbs up my live while you at it. Why don't you? But like I'm saying, Mike. Oh, like I'm saying, like it's really to me it was really blood crap that they wanted me to stay on this job, and I had every intention of walking out, and that's what I should have did, but I didn't. Cause the lady was like, Raphael, you're already there, you're already dressed, you already so why would you walk out on money? I'm like, it's money. And at the time, and at the time, I was looking for stable employment at that time. Just like I am now. I'm looking for stable employment. But here's the thing, like, he was just being very discriminatory because of the fact that I wasn't walking, or because he felt like I couldn't do anything for him. And that's fine. Like I told, and even and let me tell you something else. Let me tell y'all something else. Even before when I before I talked to I talked to like three people that night before I even went to the job. Thank you. Thank you. I talked to two two or three people before I even went on the job, because I asked them, I'm like, well, is this okay? Is he gonna be, and she was like, yeah, he's gonna be easy. He's gonna be easy going. It's not gonna be anything about that, and none of that. It's not gonna be any of that. But it was a whole different ball game, and that's something that I will never, and I mean ever, do again. Because next time, if I go in to work a job and they're being discriminatory, because if you don't know, I am in a wheelchair. This is me. So if you don't know, I'm in a wheelchair. So I don't have time for the bull crap. But y'all know what I really want to say. But I don't have time for the bull crap, obviously. And obviously, this person, this manager who was who I was working for at the time, he really didn't want me there because he was just saying, he was just mumbling like, what can he do for me? What can he do for me? Now y'all tell me down in the comments, down in the comments, like for real. Exactly. See, nobody would have done what I did because it just didn't make sense. And I'll never do that to myself again. So the message that I have for you guys is this. If y'all go on a job and y'all feel and it's not easy, not I'm gonna say, and the employer is feeling like, what can you do for me? What can you do for me? And you're feeling really uncomfortable, like I was feeling uncomfortable, even though I had got dressed and all that stuff, and you feel like you want to leave because it's not worth it at the end of the day. It ain't worth it. Just to make $1, it's not worth it. But y'all, thumbs up the video. Give me a like. Tell me what you guys think about this video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Deuces. Because like I'm saying, like that was like one of the worst, one of my that was one of my worst experiences on the job, because it's like how, and this is the thing too. I called the lady. The lady said she knew that he knew about it. He knew about it days before I was coming. Cause I asked her, I was like, did he know I was in a wheelchair? Did he know? Did you tell him? Because JVS has people in the wheelchair. So I was trying to figure out like where was that coming from? But y'all, I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Um Subscribe to the channel. I put out content almost every day. I'm gonna give y'all something, whether it be a short, a live, something. Y'all gonna get something from me. So today I felt like talking about this because I felt like I'm not the only person that goes through these types of experiences. And apparently I'm not, because of the fact that Mike said that he was still living with his parents at the time, and he said that and he could afford to. That's the thing. I was trying to find me stable employment. Don't get it twisted. I made money that day, but it was just like that's what I got to put up with to make a buck, to make $1. Really. But y'all, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. All right, deuces.